Yeah, this video is quite long. I think
Oh man,
this might be the longest video of the
top.
series.
Now
Actually,
let me tell you what I did for Christmas. Now that was something. No, Christmas.
Is it that?
That, Christmas isn't that.
Is what?
We're fire truck.
Hmm. What?
Is it as interesting as your Halloween story?
Fuck no. That Halloween story. That was the first time that I've ever had a roommate. I've never had this come back to like an eye or a sock on the door. So I was like, oh, well, I'm gonna leave. 2 o'clock, and come back, still on the door. I'm like, gosh.
Yeah, I have an interesting story.
That Halloween was like a day before I had to leave for my mom's, and so I wanted to pack, but I couldn't pack because I didn't want to be in the room knowing that they were in the closet.
Wait, did they stay in the closet the whole time?
Yes!
What?
Like,
I never went to the room after that.
Like, even if they knew you left?
Even if they knew that I left, they weren't there.
Well, look at it this way. At least you weren't using the bed that they since they didn't use one. Actually,
They had to take a shower, so I was in the shower, still in the closet. Just no.
yeah, this
But,
one. Yeah, a
I
little
don't-
fun fact about this level.
I leave people's name out for a reason.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
All right. Now, on another note, though, this level is actually easier if you do the level in bad weather.
It's kind of like Toho 15, where the fifth boss actually has a pattern at some point if you play it on hard, whereas on normal, the fucking boss doesn't have a fucking pattern and it annoys the fuck out of me. Which, when I get to Toho 15, I will be saying everything I can about that fucking fairy.
Yeah. All right. The reason I said this level's easier on a bad difficulty is because of what's coming up here. You see how these things make you jump really high? I had the double jump chip.
Is it?
Wow. Let's just skip the fucking level.
Yeah, this is why the bad weather makes it easier. Even if you don't have the double jump chip, it's still much easier because you can make huge leaps of faith and be just fine.
I believe I touch the sky. Speaking of that, did you guys ever watch Space Jam?
Once.
I don't think I have.
Well, you need to. It's not a good movie, but it's something.
Wow, this guy looks like he's taking forever to talk. Yeah, you tell him, Zero.
Well, look,
Whoa.
he's in the air.
But yeah, if I recall, I was saying something about having an interesting story before you started talking about that closet story again.
In the closet. No.
Are we going to talk about what we did for Christmas or something?
No, that's just a gag.
Oh.
Yeah, I hate this boss. He's so big that you can't hit him without possibly accidentally touching him.
So what were you going to say before I started my Halloween story?
I was gonna tell you a story that happened when I was like 7-ish.
You talked about like a school uniform.
I don't recall all that being the topic. But as I was trying to say, like, when I was like 6 or 7-ish and I still had a babysitter, me and my sister were trying to get into a car, and you know what happened? She shut the door on my head.
And?
It hurt.
Go on. Like, what happened afterwards? Did Did you go home and did you go inside the house cry? Were you bleeding? Did you have to go to the hospital? Don't leave us hanging like this.
Oh, I just went to my babysitter's after that.
Shut the door in your head. I thought that like maybe you cut something over and it's gonna be like a longer story. Like so then I had to go to the ER. I had to go to the ER because of a pencil before.
Back in kindergarten, or was it first grade? I forget because I was in the same classroom. Someone who had like a birthday like a day before mine, like he had like some sort of disability or whatever. I don't know. But do you know what the first thing he did was when I met him?
What?
He poked me in my left eye with a pencil.
Oh!
I don't know if that's the reason my left eye is nearsighted, but that hurt. I mean, like, my left eye is nearsighted and can't see anywhere near as well as the right eye. I have no idea if it's a result of that or just natural degeneration. Oh, look, I'm making some S-crystals. S-crystals do absolutely nothing in this game by themselves. You can use them to make parts, or you can use them for what I'm about to do. Oh, please, no, no. Oh! I can't believe I just did that.
So I had to mute myself, and I'm gonna have to mute myself again because I have to go check the laundry.
Oh.
I just screwed up making an S crystal because I used a fencer instead of a V-fire.
Oh yeah, I saw that. That's...
Which means that I had to grind for more parts to make up for the ones that I didn't mean to use right away. I grinded enough so that if I didn't screw up, I would have been just fine. But now I had to use up all my parts and had to pick up another one when I was done.
Yeah, that...
It really does suck. I'm actually trying to figure out what I'm doing here now. Oh, I just make another one. I just need to make collective Fidal. I really hate collecting Fidals, they take forever. Yeah, it's time to get my last 2 sub-tanks though, and we gotta wait for Fox to get back.
I think I was lost on how to get these sub-tanks my first time. Just...
Yeah. I don't think Crazy Fox even realized us getting any sub-tanks at all.
I like in Z2 through 4. He hasn't really noticed us getting collecting out the sub tanks.
Like I got all the sub-tanks now, but I don't think he really seems to have noticed us get them. Oh, nice little jump cut. Oh look, I like my massive HP bar. You gotta love all the 7-0.
Was that always there, or?
Oh, looks like
you had that since you upgraded your alpha.
Yeah, I just never actually turned on that ability until now. I realized that since I'm just revisiting a bunch of levels, it didn't matter because at that point I could just make some stuff.
Could you?
Yeah.
Oh, you're back.
Yeah. Back.
I mean, like, since I'm revisiting levels, I didn't need to worry about my elf's level, so I could just turn it on max and not worry about it. I'm, like, what I'm doing here is I'm just making a bunch of random parts that you'll never actually see me use.
I think I loaded the washer too much. They were, like, dripping wet, so it has to, like, dry 3 times. Because of the way the house was built. It was, like, all metal instead of no wood. So...
Yeah, funny story. I had to help bring down a new dryer one day because it wasn't doing its job.
You did the dual job.
Oh look, I made the strongest part.
You made the Cyrano part?
No, it's literally called strongest.
So the Cyrano part.
Cyrano. Those reflect.
Cyrano.
Cyrano.
Seno, Cyrano, no, Chino, Chew.
Yeah, I think I'm showing what the body parts actually look like, well, at least for the ones I made.
So now you're at max with all your fairy types. Oh, it's white.
Like, the elf changes color depending on how many points you turn on.
Oh.
The erase part looks kind of...
Oh, it's red, blue, and green! Oh, I get it.
Well, it depends on if you have... Its color is determined on the highest number active, like 1 through 7. So there's only 7 different colors.
You basically have the best cyber elf right now, right?
Yeah, I got that in like the previous upgrade.
So in this game, they took the favor of the satellite elves and just made that the main function.
Yeah, it's a satellite elf, and it pretty much has all 3 types of elf abilities, and you get to choose which ones are active.
That wasn't a subtle jump cut.
What do you mean? I don't notice a jump cut.
Oh, you just... The Megaman got the teleporting cyber elf.
Yeah.
Is that the teleporting cyber elf thing in feet? Is that what's going on?
I don't know. You know, there's something I'm really surprised that I completely forgot to mention.
That
in this game, we have the power to change the weather. I never mentioned that because I never needed to use it till now.
So,
I thought you did mention that.
No, I mentioned that we had a weather system. I never mentioned that you have complete control over it and can change it at will.
Oh yeah.
Is cyber elf throwing shit?
Oh.
No, that was me throwing stuff. With a Z-Knuckle, you can discard your weapon.
Okay.
And some weapons are just meant to be thrown outright.
I like how you just float through the door. That's one thing about this series I like. You're either running at the door stopped, or you just float on through like it's fucking nothing. Do you have immunity to instant spike death?
That's what the strongest part does, but I'm not wearing it. Instead, I'm wearing the elf body chip, which increases my elf's max level by 1.
So if you were to touch the spike, you die.
Yeah. In easy mode, those crusher blocks aren't there. These things make me so nervous.
Actually,
there's one thing.
Yeah, they are there.
No, on easy mode, they're not here.
Well, no, I just played easy mode on this game recently, and...
You played the easy scenario, easy mode.
Oh, okay.
You guys know the game more than me. That's something that bothers me in Mega Man, is that you stub your toe on a spike, instantly explodes.
Yeah.
I don't get that.
I think this is the one time I don't bother showing an alternate path.
I get when you land on a spike, but when you touch the side of a spike and you explode, I don't get that. Especially when you're as powerful as Zero. I get it in classic Mega Man, though.
Yeah, there's 2 paths. If you were to take out the last switch inside the tower, you'd be buried underground.
And that's bad?
No, they both lead to the same path. And it's so short that it wasn't even worth showing an alternate path.
I was about to ask that.
I mean, if you... Like, I think I show it in the bonus video, but there was no reason to show it here.
I noticed that there are 9 videos in the Dropbox.
There was 10, but I took it out so it wouldn't eat up all your space.
Oh, so wait. Do we have the extra part?
Yeah, I can just give you the link.
Okay.
It's just that it was taking up so much space. This room is so much easier in easy mode because all those moving blocks would be gone.
Holy shit! Oh my gosh, that is crazy. After I deleted the audio for Toho, it cleared up to like 1.5 gigs.
I took out the bonus video, which was almost a full gig in size.
Oh.
By itself. So I moved it.
Didn't.
Like, there's a reason I moved it. It was too freaking big.
I am the magical chicken. Ka-ka-ka.
Yeah, the thing is, I increased my Dropbox space by using external drives at school. Basically, like, I had Windows 7 and Windows 10 installed, and I installed on both of those, and I got a free gig. I couldn't use the virtual machines because they wouldn't connect to the internet properly.
What the fuck was that?
It was Japanese language. By the way, this guy has a special ability, and I don't think I used most of the plus EX skills. This guy's power is to stop time, and that's the EX skill you get from him.
Wow, he's not doing it very well then.
What he does, the way his skill works is anything trapped in the range of the blast that Zero shoots will be stopped in time. That's it.
So if you use your saber.
Yeah, I think it's pretty useless, honestly.
Like, all the Buster ones are useless in my opinion, so I just stick to the saber ones.
I mean, you guys haven't seen Toho 6 yet on the recording. And Fire Dragon said he's only played 8. But Sakia...
No, I've only played 6 and 8.
Oh, okay. So then you know Sakia...
Hey, wait a minute.
What? And suddenly a wild Chris appeared.
Yep. Hey, how's everybody doing? I'm here.
So, wow, I hear echo.
Yeah.
So, gosh damn, that echo's annoying. The thing is that we went ahead and recorded Cutout Boss, and we're recording part 2 of this. We decided to split it up when I had to leave last night. This is actually being recorded the night after, or the day after. The reason it's being recorded on Sunday is I really do not want to see the Chiefs game. I think I said this in the outtake, or no, in that missing part. But I really don't want to see the Chiefs game today.
I have to admit, though, you chose a very convenient time to leave. We were in the middle of a tech stump, so it works out.
Space? Okay, I wanted to ask, the person in that, is that the other person that does the data transfer files, along with that person right there?
Yeah, that's the other operator. She's still back in the resistance base. We're basically in a mobile trailer resistance base. Why, I don't know, but we are.
Why? Like Dr. Weil? Huh? No?
That's a bad joke.
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the these are the parts of 04 that I'm not a huge fan of, but
he still looks
like the next level.
Well, I pretty much do as close to a perfect speedrun as I can in this level. Hello, Ragnarok. Oh, he just... I'm not sure if this is a good thing or a bad thing. What about you guys?
The end of the world?
I mean, like, he had a change of heart, so he decides to point it at Nero Arcadia instead.
Yeah, killing lots of people in the process. Innocent people.
My question is, why couldn't he, maybe work with Zero this time instead of against him, regardless of his decisions?
Potatoes.
Because he heard what Niche said, so what made him think that this is what she would want? I mean, it would be better if he just stayed up in the base where Weil could no longer control it. That would actually solve a whole lot of problems. Because then it would never be able to fire, because he's in the control room the whole time.
Yeah.
I gotta say though, I do like this level. It's got one of my favorite songs in the game in it.
Oh yeah, I love the song in this next level.
I do want to ask something. First of all, nice transition. Second of all, why did they take orders from the 5-year-old?
5-year-old?
Or 12 or 18-year-old? The human.
CL should be about 14, 15 at this point in time.
Why are they taking orders from a 14 to 15-year-old? This is Gunvolt all over again. Except without terrorism.
Well, that depends on the point of view. To Nero Arcadia, the resistance space were terrorists.
You're all terrorists. lovely spikes.
Yeah, honestly, those spikes are practically worthless. You should never ever actually touch them. This room, I don't see the point of half the room.
You know, at least one person has died to those spikes.
To the spikes here, I can understand, but to the room, to the previous room, I don't understand how they could possibly touch it.
There's someone
Well, I'm sure
who maybe was looking at his phone or something, and when he looked back up, he realized he was still moving, and he went right into the spikes. You know something.
now those spikes I actually dashed into.
See?
Yeah, these spikes here, but the one in that room that I just bypassed entirely. Well, yeah, I can't understand how anyone could run into those.
Yeah, but the spikes over those those pits I just dashed into.
Oh, good going,
Like
Craft.
engine activate.
Go, Ragnarok! Ragnarok, use solar beam. Go. Oh, that doesn't sound good.
Is she sleeping?
That would be some rather bad epilepsy if that were the case.
Yeah, this is still you playing Fire Dragon?
No, this is Omega.
Z4 is me.
Oh.
You'll notice a dramatic difference in the play quality.
You have to fight him again?
He has a new attack though.
Oh boy. Oh, he has a long health bar.
He's always had that health bar.
So you guys already did Megaman 03 without me?
No, you were there, weren't you?
No, I
I feel
wasn't.
like that's
I don't get how that attack works. Oh, here's his new attack.
Oh,
hell.
I actually don't think I've seen him do that.
Did we do Mega Man 03 without him?
Yeah, I think you did. Because I wasn't there. I do remember doing Mega Man 01 and 2 with you guys.
Do you remember the fight at the end with Omega and Zero?
Well, you'll get another chance for that.
Like, no one was on, and they just wanted to record, and
Yeah, I still haven't lost Master Rank yet.
definitely getting you and Digi in for Ocarina of Time, though, because you
Yeah.
guys loved that the most.
Mm-hmm.
I think I do too, so might get me in, and I can record the audio if Zero wants to take a break.
Yeah, that would be good. Because,
Okay.
like, the real problem with recording from OBS is, like, Camtasia doesn't always open the files, so I convert them to MP3s.
Well, I'll see
I
what I
got-
can do.
Yeah, see what you can do, but there's something that I find strange. Kraft had an internal core explosion. How is he still here?
I don't know.
I will do as you asked. No contractions. Oh, there you go, CL. Finally wake up from your epileptic nap. You know, Kraft still has a body, so I don't see why he can't just be reactivated. Oh, hello, Gulbor. Gulbor team! Oh, there's the rest of Resistance base. You know, the fat guy's doing some work. See him?
Yeah, I see him.
Where?
Carrying that person.
Sorry about that, my internet went out.
Oh, I thought you said bad guy.
It's fine.
I said fat guy.
Where did you where'd you last hear? Because we were talking about Ocarina of Time.
Oh. What about Ocarina of Time?
We definitely want to get you and Digi in there because you and Digi like it the most. Fire Dragon recorded it, and I've been a big fan of the Zelda series. And I can
Yeah.
record the audio in case Omega wants to take a break.
Yeah, if you do that, make absolutely certain to keep your volume low, because because any audio that comes out of your speakers, OBS will pick up, because it's a direct sound rip.
Okay. There might be some hum in the background that I'm gonna try and get rid of. That's just something I can't control.
If I could control that, I would have gotten rid of it myself. Ideally, you should just get rid of as much hum as possible during recording.
Yep.
And Ragnarok fires again. According to Venusaur, I don't even need your permission to do this one. Solar Beam!
You see, it's in space, so it's facing the sun, so it's sunny day.
This felt like a huge text dump. There's no way I would, in good faith, make this apart on its own. It's just like one short level and two huge text dumps. Never sure what to do about those, you know?
See, this is why Mega Man doesn't need a story. You just need to jump and shoot. Just like the classics.
Yep.
Fucking Wily at the end, just
Well,
beat the shit out of it.
I actually like the story in this.
But it takes too long to get from level to level.
I have to admit, the text dump here is bad because you're unable to skip any of it.
To be fair, though, we like Zelda, which has so much text in it that it's fucking ridiculous.
Yeah, how do you like my long line of S ranks?
Yeah, I was about to say, like, level...
So far, so perfect.
Yeah.
I'm not looking forward to Z3. I have to get 100 points on every single level. And I have to do it
Did we
multiple
already do
times.
Z3?
No, I'm talking about like when I'm playing it on my own.
Oh. Alright, this one's 13 minutes.